It's hard not to dwell on the type of poor performance it was for them.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Jazz. James dishes to DeRozan.
And no questions, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
Both good from the line that time. Utah with the ball, trailing by 17. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After Dante Exum's miss, Irving kicks to James. Outside DeRozan. Wide open look. That one's good. He's got 6.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Dishes to McGee. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Exum passes to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shoots from the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
The Jazz making a switch here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. LeBron right side, outside DeRozan. Irving for 3, and it's good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now here's Love. 8 points for him. Jazz passing it around. Hood kicks to Love. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Deflects the pass. Out to DeRozan. Left side, Irving. LeBron outside. Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hood. Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Love dishes to Exum. Passes to Hood. Love with the screen on LeBron. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got 7.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Cleveland leading by 21. Outside DeRozan. Left side, DeRozan. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
It was a very one-sided matchup last year, that's for sure. They came up empty against this club on the road and in the game played in their home building.
No good.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
LeBron with some nice D. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
And the shot is good. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's Exum. He's got 7. Love with the screen for Exum. Knocks down the 3-ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Irving. The drive by LeBron. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And there's the feed to Burke. The pass to Suleiman. Here's Norton. Banked in off the glass.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Out left to the wing. He dishes it to Burks. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Let's take a look at Trey Burke's numbers. Very nice season for him last year. First in free throw shooting, 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And Steve, when you brought up his rank as the top free throw shooter in the league last year, I mean, it reminded me of just how steady he was. I mean, as close to automatic as you can be from the foul line.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Cavaliers, #1.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's James. He's got 23. The 17-footer. Shot is no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Fredette. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Fredette's got his first basket of the night. Now, here is Irving. Burke covering. James in the post. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 8 rebounds, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Jazz trailed by 19. Burke. His three-pointers off the mark. On the wing, James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Young passes to Irving. Burks kicks to Irving. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. McKinney, covered by LeBron. That's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Irving kicks to Burks. Outside Irving. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Irving's got 12.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Suleiman passes to Burke. Pass to Suleiman. The three. Burke can't get it to go.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Jazz trail by 21. Now, here is Fredette. McKinney passes to Burke. To the inside. Burks with the steal. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Up the floor. It's tipped. And here comes Fredette, leading the fast break. And that is good. Fredette's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
The drive by James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Cleveland, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one drops. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Jazz. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Now, here is Fredette. This one for 3, and he gets it to go. Fredette's got 7 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Young dishes to Burks. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Jazz trail by 18. Burke kicks to McGee, and Irving comes to help. Now, here is Fredette, defended by Young. Fires from deep. Fredette can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Fires for 3. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Up top, Burke. He's covered by Irving. Burke can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Burks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. A challenging stretch here for Utah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They had about 79% of their free throws as a unit.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. A lot of action in this one for Burke. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Suleiman. There's the pick. Silvestre. Burks covering. The 3. Shot is off. Great D that time from Irving.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And he gets it to go.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
There's the dish to Burke. Top of the key. No good.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.